What's going on, everybody? This is Anointed Steps at One Step to Wealth TV, One Step to Wealth Club, One Step to Wealth University. You know the deal. We keep it one step to wealth here for you so you can take those one steps to your generational wealth. Now, we're going to talk about Financial Fitness Association. Now, the reason why this is so important, right? Because at this time, if you don't know, now you know. Hashtag, you already know. If you know, you know. Hashtag. Okay? So, the thing is about this is that the banks are failing. No secret here. Everybody knows why, because you all have a bank, right? I'm sure you do. Not everybody is on the side of crypto. Some people are one foot in, 1 foot out. Okay, 1 foot in the matrix, 1 foot out of the matrix, which, here we have been on this financial journey, this generational wealth journey, because wealth is more than just finances. Wealth is teaching you that you are the energy. Whatever you possess as a skill can be turned into currency. You already know that. So we understand that the big banks have been siphoning our energy, right? And, pulling the wool over our eyes, doing the flim flam, whatever you want to call it. But now we're going to show you that there's two sides to everything, right? So you have the central bank side, right? Well, we're just going to call that public banking, okay? Then we have the other side of private banking. Now, this thing about private banking here is something I really want you to understand, because the private banking has to do with us being banks, right? You, me, having our own organization, club, community, group, centers, foundations. Those are what backs our private banks, right? Us as a collective, we the people coming together collectively to create what we know as private banking. Now, we here at One Step to Wealth, I teach you all about how to be your own bank. That's the most thing I scream for, the mountaintops of how to be your own bank, and how you can pass that down to your kids, how each and every individual in your household should have their own private bank. Please listen to me when I tell you this. This is very important. So no matter what happens, you got your own. Whether somebody left something to you or not, you got your own, and it's based off of your energy, no one else's. This is not the time to piggyback off anybody else's energy. Now, what does your energy produce? Not what you got from somebody else, but what have you been literally putting your energy into, or what are you producing with the skills that you have? Now, with this private banking side, there's all sorts of ways to do it, but I told you, you got to be flexible. If you want to be a bank, you better be the best bank on the block. And I mean, you better have everything. I couldn't be able to come to your bank for everything. I should be able to come to your bank for seeds if I need it. I should be able to come to your bank for a loan of any sort, of any item. Can you loan me 5 apples? Can you loan me 10 seeds? Can you loan me? Can we barter? Can I trade you this for that? What's the equivalent? If I give you 5 apples, what do I get for 5 apples? You should be able to bank like that now. And there's plenty of us around for us to be able to do so. So why are we not? Y'all know I'm passionate about this. Why are we not working together? Why are we cutting each other's throats? For what? We're supposed to be working together. They've already cut our throats enough. There's already a small few of them that's been able to collectively cut throats of millions, trillions of people out there. And I'm telling you to call your power back, call your energy back, because it belongs to you and it needs to get spent and used in the way that you say. Now let's get to it. Now, this Financial Fitness Association, right? I'm all about the financial literacy. Y'all know this This whole concept of one step to wealth was built off of financial literacy so that you knew how finances work, how energy works. Energy is your time, which time is made up. So if it's an illusion, then what are you doing with your energy? How are you spending your energy? Now, with the private banking side that we are not taught in public schools, because in public schools you're taught about public banks. You're not taught about, and you're not even taught the whole truth about the public banks and how they actually work, because if you knew that, then you would go create your own private bank, right? Right. We're not even going to go down there. We're just going to keep it right here. Now, if you understand that the organizations, the communities, the centers, the foundations, the clubs, all of those, right? If that's how we can create our own private banks, then you know that all you do is pay a due, right? And say there's an organization or association or whatever the case may be, you pay your dues that allows you to be able to use their financial institutions, because within their construct of intricately placed chess pieces on their board, they have a financial institution where you can go get loans, lower rates, all that, and then some, even all the way down to having a custodial account for your little ones. You want to teach them how to start doing banking? I think this may be the way, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to walk you through this nice and gently. I'm going to hold your hand and I'm going to show you what to do. I'm not going to do it for you. I'm just going to show you where to go. Okay? We're in the season of action taking. So take this action, because you don't got no more time anyway. And time doesn't exist. So this is at the moment in the timeline is where you should really be paying attention to this and making the proper assertive action taking. So now that we understand, hey, listen, we can do what? We can join an association, and by joining this association, this club, this organization, this center, this foundation, the list goes on. That's the difference between the banks and a union. Okay, a union is a collective of people. The total different thing. It is not a bank. It's a financial institution, which is totally different. Notice the name. Notice the wordplay I'm telling you right now. Notice I'm very choicey with my words, because law and legalese is very important to know. Once you reach this level in the game, you shouldn't be talking certain ways. There's certain words you shouldn't be using. Now, understand, or overstand, I should say, understand that if you pay your dues, we can give you access. So I'm gonna just give you like Navy Federal, for example. Everybody knows about Navy Federal, right? Navy Federal Credit Union. Yeah, you're shaking your head like, yeah. If you're in the military, you already know about Navy Federal because you probably got it. Or if your parent is a Navy Federal, your grandparent, your domestic partner, right? That's how you got a Navy Federal account, right? And I'm just going to use that as an example because that's nationwide, and I'm pretty sure anybody who's in the military has them, right? So, how do you get with them, right? How do you get a member? Either you're in the military branches of some sort, a veteran, or a family of, or a domestic partner of. That's how you get in as a member, not an account holder, not a, what's another word that they would use? I know account holder is one of them, but just for the sake of time, we're just going to say member. How do you become a member? Those are the stipulations for that specific institution, okay? That union. So, if you don't meet the criteria of that, guess what? There's a no-go. You can apply all day long, but they're going to ask you, do you already know a member? Well, give us their member ID, and we'll go ahead and let you on in the door. Now, there's other ones where if you're a part of an association group, whatever, blah, 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 You pay a due or a fee, right? Or even possibly it could be waived, because the other members will cover it. It'll be covered by the members, air quotes, for the first year. And then the next year is and then on you will pay your due annually, whatever that fee may be. Could be $5, $2, $10, $15, $20, 45, 60, whatever. This goes on. Okay. And in return, you get access to their financial products, right? So that's how it works. Whereas you have your central banks and you want to go be a member with that, or account holder. You want to open an account with them. They want your name, your address, social security number, and a lot more information that you may or may not want to give. And then that doesn't guarantee that they're going to even open an account for you. They may not open an account for you at all due to whatever reasons that they may have stated in their charter and application process, right? So that's just a rundown of why that's important to understand the difference. Now, as we're moving forward, I'm getting ready to share my screen here, and you're going to see Financial Fitness Association, right? And I want you to open your mind now. By joining such of an association would give you access to a union. Okay? So, here we go. Let me see here. Share my screen with you. All right. Sharing screen now. Okay, here we go. All right. So if you go to your URL and type in financialfitnessassociation.org, it will bring you to this site here. Boom. Right? So manage your money, grow your money. Get the knowledge, tools, and resources you need to effectively manage your money at any stage of your life. So now here you have the join now to get started button, or click here for your current members. Okay. Now, what are the benefits of this said membership? So join the Financial Fitness Association today and gain instant access to a financial library. Browse 350 plus financial articles and podcasts designed to help you manage your money. Membership opportunities: take advantage of free checking, higher dividends, and lower rates with minimum to no fees at our partner financial institutions. Okay, so they are partnered with financial institutions that geared towards you, the member, the associate, the group, the center member, whatever the case may be. That's how you get on, right? So also they have newsletters. Get quarterly financial articles and tips right in your inbox, focusing on your interests and needs. Not theirs, but yours. Okay? Because private banks, they would be more concerned about their interests and needs, not yours. They're going to pose it as they're really interested about you, but they're not. It's all a smoke and mirrors game at this point. And if you can't see through the smoke and mirrors, I'm going to need you to come on back to the beginning of One Step to Wealth and start from the beginning. Okay? We'll have to start from the journey. And this journey started, boy, like what, 5 years ago? We're at 2024 now. So yeah, 2019 started 5 years ago. Next, Resource Center. Manage your money using our financial calculators, calendars, PDFs, videos, and online resources. Bonus, get additional member discounts to save money. Sign up now to get started. Okay. Get a sneak peek at our exclusive member-only content. Okay, so they got maximizing retirement plan contributions for small businesses. You can read about that. Inventory your belongings. This has to do with having a list of all the things that you own. So with when you have homeowners insurance, renters insurance, everybody has a place to stay, I'm assuming. And you probably pay some sort of insurance on your place in case of a what if happens. Normally, if you're at an apartment, most of the time, depending on the type of apartment you have, it's a part of your lease agreement that you have to have renter's insurance. And definitely if you have a home, homeowners insurance, so that's definitely a given right there. Establishing good financial habits. And here's some quick tips. So read quick tips to help you manage your money. Tip: use shopping lists to avoid impulse buying and spending. Yes, you should also do that. Don't just go up in the don't just go up in the store, because you're gonna be looking at everything like tossing stuff in your cart, and you're not they were things that you never needed in the first place. So always remember to take care of what you need first before your wants, so that you're not looking at, dang, I bought all the stuff I wanted, but dang, I needed this, and this. Never put yourself in that position. Always take care of your needs. If you need to, buy extra so that the need doesn't hit you out of the ordinary at a time when it's not so favorable. That's the best way I could put it. Another tip: spend less than you earn. And that's just so that you don't have yourself in a bind where you're too tight and you don't have the flexibility that you would like to have. So always think about categorizing your things into certain budgets that you can effectively spend in a manner where it's not putting you at a loss. Okay, you never want to be at a loss. You want to, if you're going to spend, I would say first thing, invest in yourself, whether that's paying yourself or whether that's going and buying the tools and things you need to progress, or put money away into a high yield interest bearing account of some sort, or interest bearing crypto or stake, whatever, so that's generating for you. Also, you already know how I do. I tell y'all, use y'all devices to be that constant income that's coming in the background that you don't have to think about. That's your bank right there anyway. So, but we ain't gonna go into that. Y'all already know. If you want to find out more about that, hit up 1s2wtv.blockchain if you want to watch videos on that. And also for more information of how-tos, you can go to the number 1 step, number 2 wealth.crypto. And another tip: learn the power of compounding interest, which I teach all about that always. And that's where staking would come in. We were talking a lot about, even putting in stocks into it, but that's at this point right now where the banks sit, and the banks are what has to do with the stocks, right? Because those are public offerings. Those are public offerings of shares of a company and ownership. So, but the banks is behind, who's helping that company be able to offer ownership in that company. So be mindful of the company that you want to be a part of owning shares of, because how is that bank's balance sheets looking? I mean, no, I'm sorry, not the banks, but how is that company's balance sheet looking so far as how they're doing financially? Like, how are y'all really doing? We don't want to see that the banks is the only thing that's propping you up, because if the banks fail, then you fail as a business. And that is the biggest thing about One Step to Wealth is we don't want to see the little guy, the small businesses, keep the ones who keep our country running and thriving, honestly, we don't want to see them fall under because the banks got them by the cojones, my friend. We don't want to see that. So now, let's support our local businesses. Let's support our small businesses. Let's support the local farmers. They need your help. They need you to come shop there because they got the good food. They got the nutrition. They got what you need. Okay? They're not trying to harm you. They just trying to survive, just like you and me. So please, if you know of a local business, local community, local group, local farmers, please go work with them. Go do business with them. All right? Go bank with them. Private small banks, little banks, credit unions. Please go get with them. Next tip, take measures to prevent identity theft and recognize fraud. If y'all doing all, you already know the law won't get you. So definitely study that law, y'all. The thing you need is a trust. And if you haven't went and took your trust, please, please, please get your education up. You can start at One Step to Wealth Crypto. Need any more information? Y'all already know how to read. Now, take measures. Okay. Next tip, learn where to turn for information, advice, and help. Okay, that's very important. Now, here's the sweet sauce. Sign up for a 1-year membership and get instant access for only $8. Now, let me tell you what that $8 is going to do for you. This $8 right here, this $8 right here is going to give you access to a hand full of credit unions. That's right, I said it. Clean the ears real good. Get them sugar daddies out and listen again. Yes, I said it. This $8 right here will tap you into a hand full of credit unions, meaning you become a member. You get to go use their financial institutions by signing up with this right here. Okay? So, I'm going to tell you right now, if you want to get a list of the financial institutions that you can go ahead, the credit unions that they will tap you into, I'm going to need you to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Head on over to the IG and DM the word institution or credit union. 2 words. So either one of those words, you DM me institution or DM me credit union. I got you. I'll send you the list right over. Okay? Definitely check this out. Go ahead, go pay your little $8. I know you can pay $8 because if you could pay for Starbucks, which you better not be drinking Starbucks. If you watch my channel, you better not be drinking a bag on Starbucks because I done talked about this. I done talked about what's in that coffee. You better not be drinking it. But if you are, that's your prerogative. And that's just not my problem. But make sure y'all taking care of y'all health because your health is your wealth. So just please believe me. If I'm telling you not to drink it, it's for a reason because it ain't good for you. Ain't nothing good for you. If you want access to some real deal coffee, the real coffee beans, Ain't no foolery in it. Ain't no things that you don't know what's up in it. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole story behind Starbucks, and if you don't know, hmm, if you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say. At this point, if you know, you know. And if you don't, I'm gonna suggest you start doing some research. But go ahead, go pay the $8. After you pay that $8, definitely before you go pay the $8, like, share, and subscribe. Then go pay your $8. Hit me up on the DM. Say institution or credit union, whichever word. It don't matter. I'm gonna leave a description at underneath below of what you need to do, and I'll send that right on over to you. I can't send it here, but I'm gonna send it to you personally, so I know that you got it. Okay? So you do that. Love y'all. Make sure y'all also follow me on IG. Follow us over there on IG, One Step to Wealth. All right, so that's One Step to Wealth Club, because you're a part of the Wealth Club, and that's all we do is share a wealth of information that you need to know. So now you can be in the if you know club. Okay, much love, peace, and blessings to all of y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, y'all. And then hit me on that IG. Go pay that $8. Get on. Now, if you had a problem getting on with banks, you ain't gonna have no problem no more. I told y'all. I'm gonna show y'all the way. I can't make you do nothing, but I'm gonna lead y'all to the water. I'm gonna lead y'all to the abundance of water, which is also converted into energy. But I can't make you drink none of it. Remember that. That's where you have to come in and take that action. Remember to take that one step to wealth. I'm your girl, Anointed Steps, and I'll see y'all on the next one.